Ido Jan,
Hi, John.
at what moment did you decide that you just had to become a musician?
Well, actually, I think there are two moments. When I was about 8 years old, I saw on television, I saw this, I think it was a kind of big band, and I heard and saw the trumpet, and well, at that moment I knew right away I want to play that instrument.
Hmm.
So that was the first moment that I realized I want to do something with music. The second moment was when I was studying at the conservatorium, and I was already in my final years, and I well till that moment I just played trumpet, and I didn't think about my future, and I enjoyed playing trumpet,
Hmm.
and I think it was my first gig in an orchestra that I realized that this was what I wanted to do. So at that moment I realized I want to be a professional orchestral trumpet
Hmm.
player.
And when you were growing up, did you play in the town band?
Yeah, of course. My dad was a conductor of a band. My older brother, he played the clarinet in the band, so it was, yeah, obviously that I had to play an instrument as well.
Hmm.
And I played in my father's band for many years. He had a few bands, so I played in them all
Hmm.
together with my brother, and yeah.
But it was just something you did, or did it really have an influence on you musically?
Uh, well, at first it was something I grew into. It was
Hmm.
normal for me to play in the band because of my father and my brother, you know.
Hmm.
But yeah, when I got better and better, I realized that this was my thing.
Hmm.
So I enjoyed playing music, playing solos, getting better all the time, and well, yeah.
Do you remember what you played on your first gig that you said you had your final year at the conservatory?
Well, I think it was the César Franck Symphony.
Hmm.
I played second cornet, I remember.
Yeah.
Well, and I enjoyed playing, in the orchestra. For me, till that moment, I only played in the band, in the wind band. But this was my first gig in the symphony orchestra, and I fell in love right away.
Hmm.
It was like coming home to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, really.
So when you play that symphony, years later, does it bring you back to that point?
Yeah, of
Your
course.
first
Yeah,
gig?
every time,
Yeah.
again and again. I played it many times, of course, and not that part anymore.
Oh.
But yeah, I like the piece, and it brings me back to this first gig. Yeah.
Mhm. What is your most memorable musical experience?
Again, there's two of them, I think. The first experience was when I did an audition at my study for playing solo at the final concert, and I won the audition, so I could play the Thomas E. Trumpet concerto with the Conservatorium Orchestra.
Hmm.
So that was I can remember. I still remember the feeling I had when I got the letter that I won the audition. I really, yeah, I felt great, and well, I didn't expect it. So
Hmm.
this was the first moment, and the second was when we played in the orchestra. I play in since 1992, Orkest van Oosten in Enschede. My first Mahler symphony as first trumpet was the second Mahler, and well, it was a great experience. I love this piece, and well, it was for the orchestra. It had been a long time since they played a Mahler symphony, so it was for everyone, not only for me but for the orchestra. It was a kind of new experience, and yeah, as I said, I love this piece, so it was a really great happening.
Hmm.
Yeah.
And what motivates you every week to go back on stage and perform?
Uh, what motivates me? Yeah, I think what I still have is I want to get better every day, and that motivates me to study a lot, of course. But what motivates me to go on stage is probably the feeling that you well you create something with your colleagues.
Hmm.
I have a great group at the moment, a trumpet group, and it's really a pleasure to work with these guys.
Hmm.
And that motivates me to to go on.
So maybe it's not something specifically about playing for an audience. It's more about working together with your section
Yeah,
and
yeah,
putting something
yeah. I
on
think
great.
so. Of course, it's a nice feeling when you play for an audience and you notice that they really like it. Of course, but no, I think for me it's more important that I have a good feeling myself about how I'm playing, how I'm working.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what do you think music organizations can do better to grow and cultivate their audience?
Yeah, I think it's a difficult question, but I think these are two different things. To grow an audience, I think you have to to go out more to your audience, not just be on stage and have this this
like a wall between
border.
the audience.
I want to say border, but the wall between the stage and the audience. But get more close, more get in talk. How do we say?
Get in touch. Just
get in
talk
touch with the audience. Give more little concerts for a smaller audience, and well, you have to make sure that you get more known by a lot of people, of course. But to cultivate an audience, I think it's really difficult. I don't think you must want to cultivate. What do you mean by cultivate?
For me, cultivating is not just getting an audience, not just getting more of an audience, but also making people in the audience advocates for the orchestra.
Okay.
So people who are going to actually go out and be the messengers and tell people about these concerts and bring even more people.
Okay, I thought you meant like like educate, but it's more.
It could also be that.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I think our music, this classical kind of music, has to. Well, it's very strong by itself, and it should not be difficult. It shouldn't be necessary to sell it.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it should sell itself. The product.
Yeah, it should sell itself. And in these times, there's a lot of people who want to make classical music more popular, and
popular in the sense like popular music, or popular just having more people enjoy?
No, like popular music. In these times, everything has to be short and quick, and that's not what we are supposed to do, I think, and we should keep it that way, for me.
Yeah.
But I don't know if that's an answer to your question.
It is, yeah.
Yeah?
And is there anything you would like to change about the business of music?
Well, I don't know if you mean this, but what I would like to change is in orchestral music. It's sometimes it's kind of macho world, I think. You know what I mean?
Everyone's trying to prove themselves to be the
best.
And
everyone is trying to hold up this mask for not showing uncertainties, not showing difficulties, and that makes you more if you show your insecurities, I think you would gain a lot.
Because we're expected to be perfect on everything all the time, and if we're not, we feel like less of a musician.
And of course, for an audience, it might look that way, but I think we are musicians among each other. We know how difficult it is, and I think sometimes we could show more of these.
Do you think that attitude is different in large orchestras as opposed to like small chamber ensembles?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
Do you?
I think so. Depending, if you have a small ensemble, if you have like a string quartet or a brass quintet, people who really know each other, and you feel more comfortable, and it's more about the smaller the group, the more you have to stick together and really have a focused goal.
Yeah, okay, that may be right. But I think that would change a lot in experiencing making music.
We would enjoy it more, maybe.
Yeah, of course. You feel more secure, so you are going to play well better and more relaxed, I think.
And if you just had one night to play any piece with any orchestra, any conductor, any hall, anywhere in the world, where would that be for you?
Where?
And what?
Well, I thought about that, and well, to me it's a very difficult question. Because of what I told before, when I make music, the first thing is to be happy myself and in playing, you know, playing well and feeling good. Well, I played in Carnegie Hall. We played there with the orchestra, and it was a great experience. So that was a really terrific hall. So I think I would play. I would like to play there again. Maybe second Mahler. Of course, and well, conductor. I don't know. No, I don't have a preference. I don't prefer. I don't know.
Okay. All right, Ido. Thanks.